Hello. Just have a quick question. So, as you talked about climate change and people need to change, but so for me it seems very clear that people should and even must actually love and care about each other, and but it also at the same time is really painfully clear that we don't. It, as I have some personal experience, I did some activism stuff like that, and then it kind of my experience certainly makes me very cynical about even what humans are, and then what we even deserve. So it's I mean, maybe it's wrong for me to want to love people or want people to care about each other, but I was just wondering what's your take on it, given that you yourself as trying to help people, and then I'm sure you have seen a lot of people not helping ourselves.
저는 코비드 시대에 3년 동안 시골에 가서 농사를 짓고 살았습니다.
So during the 3 years of COVID, I actually went down to the country and farmed.
늘 전 세계를 돌아다니면서 법문을 하거나 아니면 그 활동을 하다가 3년 동안 꼼짝도 안 하고 한 군데 가만히 있었습니다.
So previously, I was always going around the world, lecturing, giving talks, and also engaged in humanitarian efforts. But during those 3 years, I didn't do anything. I stayed in that one place.
초등학교를 마치고 집을 떠난 이후에 처음으로 한 곳에 등을 붙이고 오래 살았습니다.
So this is the first time that I stayed the longest in one place after I left home after my elementary school.
그런데 한국 같은 경우에 작년에 농사가 잘 안 됐습니다.
So in the case of Korea last year, the farming wasn't so good.
특히 열매를 맺는 농사였습니다.
Especially, I was engaged in farming fruits. I ran into an academic who told me that if the bees go extinct, that creates a huge problem for the human beings.
벌이 그렇게 중요했습니다.
So I didn't realize that bees were so critical to our own survival.
마치 좋은 자동차지만은 중요한 부속 하나가 빠져서 차가 움직이지 않는 것과 같습니다.
It's almost like having a really expensive, high-performing cars, but lacking that critical part, so it doesn't do anything.
저 벌이 살면 내가 살고 저 벌이 죽으면 나도 죽는다 하는 부처님의 연기법이 그대로 적용되는 것 같았습니다.
So to know that my survival depends on that bee's survival, it was like the Buddhist teaching about dependent origination come to life.
이 세상의 모든 존재가 이렇게 서로 연관되어 있다는 것입니다.
So all the existence in this life are interrelated in this fashion.
자동차에 2만 개의 부속이 어느 하나 쓸모없는 것이 없고 다 제 역할이 있는 것처럼 우리 자연계에도 어느 하나 어떤 생물도 필요 없는 것은 없고 다 제 역할이 있습니다.
Just as 20,000 parts that make up a typical car, every single one has its function and role. There's nothing in this world that does not have a specific role and function.
우린 그것을 모르기 때문에 우리가 보기에 저건 쓸모없다, 저런 건 없어져도 된다, 이런 잘못된 생각을 하는 것입니다.
Because we're ignorant as to their roles and functions, we sometimes disregard something as useless.
저는 시골에서 자랐기 때문에 벌에 대해서 좀 좋지 않는 생각을 갖고 있습니다.
Because I was raised in the countryside, my impression of bees is not that great.
어릴 때 산에 가거나 들에 갔다가 벌에 많이 쏘였습니다.
Because I've been stung a lot, as a little kid.
그래서 벌집에 불을 지르기도 하고 제거하기도 했습니다.
So I sometimes, put fires to beehives and try to kill as many bees as possible.
이것을 알고부터는 벌의 소중함을 알게 됐습니다.
But after knowing this, I really know, the preciousness of bees.
한 대 쏘이는 게 큰 문제가 아닙니다.
So compared to that, being stung is not that big a deal.
한 대 쏘이고 농사가 잘 되는 게 훨씬 더 중요합니다.
It's much more important for me to be stung and the farming to turn out to be good.
그러니까 사람들이 이기주의라고 그렇게 나쁘게 볼 것 아닙니다.
So, just because people are selfish, you shouldn't be too look at them as too much of a negative light.
벌이 쏘는다고 나쁜 게 아닌 것처럼.
Just as bees stinging you is not always bad.
벌이 꼭 있어야 한다는 것을 알게 된다면 벌의 쏘는 성질은 그렇게 두려워할 일이 아닙니다.
But if you know the essential nature of the bees, then the fact that bees sting people is not a huge thing that for you to really concern about.
그건 다만 조심할 뿐입니다.
It just becomes a, a cause for you to be cautious.
사람들의 이러저러한 성격에 실망할 필요는 없습니다.
So you don't have to be disappointed at the different, personalities or tendencies of human beings,
원래 인간 존재가 그렇습니다.
because that's what human beings are by nature.
그런 것인 줄 알고 그냥 살아가면 됩니다.
So just live your life knowing that that's the human being.
자기가 인간을 너무 높이 평가했기 때문에 실망이 오는 것입니다.
This disappointment or pessimism comes because you had too high expectations of human being.
원래 수준이 그밖에 안 됩니다.
Because we are actually, that's our level. That's who we are.
그것을 그대로 사랑해야 합니다.
And you have to be able to love us for who we are naturally.
Thank you.